This is the clear case with MagSafe made by Apple. I've been using it on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I want to share my thoughts on this case and if I think it's worth getting one. Hey everyone, it's Andrew and welcome back to the channel. Last year I deemed the clear case the best case you can buy that's made from Apple, and this year it's really no competition again. Apple's completely abandoned fine woven. We're never getting leather back, so it seems. The silicone case is great, but it has some long-term issues. And so, again, I would say this is the best case that you can get that's made by Apple. And there's a lot of other really good cases out there, so I won't call this one the best case out there. It's probably not true. But when it comes to clear cases, I can make a pretty strong argument. There's one really good reason why this is one of the best clear cases out there. It's kind of obvious, but why would you get a clear case in the first place? And it's to show off the color of your iPhone. I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max in natural titanium, and I have the iPhone 16 in teal. And those are two colors that I really like. If you really like the color of your iPhone, you'd want to see it. So there's one reason to get a clear case. And in case you're wondering, it comes in every size version of the iPhone 16 series. And I actually love the design of this case. Like, I really love how it looks. You get very, very nice buttons that have good clicks to them. The action button, volume up and down, as well as the power button. And something that people I've noticed online complain about or really like is the fact that at the bottom, there's an open cutout for the USB-C port and the speakers. I actually like the way you can touch the iPhone there. It feels like you're not really using a case. And with natural titanium being so strong and durable, I'm not really afraid to drop this. I think it's going to be fine. Now, an aluminum frame is a little bit different, and maybe I'd be a little bit more concerned about that. There's a large camera cutout that's slightly raised to give good protection, and there's the MagSafe outline. Love it or hate it, it's there, and to be honest, I love it. Maybe Apple could add a little bit of color to that. There could be a little bit more variety. And this year you get camera capture on the 16 series. It's got sapphire crystal connected with a conductive layer that makes it sensitive to finger movement while using camera control. It's also white as well, so it matches that MagSafe area, and I think it's a good combo. The material is a polycarbonate and it's flexible, but it's not too bendy that it feels cheap. I don't know how Apple does it. Like, this case is obviously probably cheap to make, but it somehow feels premium, and it's like everything they do is just so well made. I don't know how they do it. It's very nice and thin to touch, great to hold, feels very grippy in hand. I've used this case on the last 4 generations of iPhone that I've had, and I haven't dropped it once, so I don't know the extent of the damage that could be done when you do drop it. I'd imagine you'd get some scratches, maybe cracks, but for me, I haven't dropped it, so in terms of protection, it's pretty good, unless you're bothered by the cutout at the bottom. Now, like I've said, I've used this case for the last 4 generations of iPhones that I've owned, and I have not had any issues with yellowing on this clear case, like, at all. There's also a scratch-resistant coating, and I don't know how it happened this year, but there's a decent little scratch there. But if you're worried about yellowing, I wouldn't be. It should be pretty good for that. As far as MagSafe goes, I don't really have any complaints with that. It attaches to other MagSafe accessories pretty well. I can use it while charging with Qi 2. MagSafe is really strong on here, no complaints. It's a clear case, so things like fingerprints and smudges are going to happen. And another downside to this is that it costs $49, but I actually got mine from Best Buy for $41. And right now on Amazon, you can get it for $38. I think that's a better value for it, like $10 to $15 off, I think is a fair deal for this case. So if you want the best clear case out there, I would say this is up there. If not the best clear case that I've ever owned. Haven't owned every single one, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. It's gotta be one of the best. Mainly for the yellowing aspect, like that is one of the biggest complaints about all clear cases that I've seen. People don't want it to yellow, and you're gonna be fine with this one. I have no problems with it, and if you like it too, I think you should go get it. I did review the silicone case, so I'll leave that video at the end of this one if you also want to check that one out. If you have any experience with this case, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let us know what your thoughts are and how you like it or don't like it. I'm going to be doing the Beats case soon, so be on the lookout for that. As always, guys, thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.